Yesterday I was at the Harley Davidson shop, Harley Davidson Bike Works here in Adelaide, and I decided to buy a windscreen. I'd ordered the windscreen approximately 2 weeks ago. Now, the interesting thing for the deluxe, the windscreen comes in 2 sizes and 2 styles. So I had a choice between 2 styles. I'll show you the 2 styles in this book if I can get focus on it. This one here, just move forward a bit there. This one here, that windscreen there, it's got like the horseshoe chrome bar around it, or polished stainless bar around it. That's made specifically for the deluxe, that particular one there. And then there's this other one, which is that one there, and that's your typical Harley Davidson windscreen that you see around on Fat Boys, Road Kings, etc. It's got the typical sort of like H bar on it, and the beauty about this particular one here is that you can buy those little tool bags that clip on the back of the bar at the top there, so you put your gloves or whatever you want to put in there, keys if you like. So I, after much thought, I decided to go with this model. Of course, then you've got the decision to make: do you want the 18-inch or 21-inch? Now, in the horseshoe shaped one, which I showed you first off, it's only available in a 21-inch. In last year models, which weren't M8s, they were available in the 21 and the 18-inch, but not this year. I feel that 21-inch may be too high, and I didn't want to pay another $100 or so to have to get it cut down, because I prefer to be looking just over at about that level there. And on my Ultra, that's about where my screen is, and it's perfect. I get no buffeting or anything. So I opted for the second one that I showed you, and I opted for the 18-inch, not the 21. So let's hope that the 18-inch isn't too short, because I really don't want to. I know the old saying, better to have a longer windscreen and cut it back than have a short one, because you can't add to it, and that's quite true. But I know from experience, I had the 21-inch on the Fat Boy, and it was sort of about there, and it was quite annoying actually. I never ended up getting it cut back, but so I've gone the 18, and we'll see how it goes. So stand by, and we'll get her out the box. Okay, so in the docking kit, all it is, there's 4 of these rubbers, there's 4 of these screws, which are already got Loctite on them, and there's simply 4 washers, and it's quite simple to see how it works. Down here, I'll just pull the camera down a bit there. Down here you've got 2 screws there, 2 on the other side. All it simply is a matter of doing is, I'll just show you, it would be a matter of doing this, that versus that. So you end up with that there. I think you can see that there. That replaces that 4 times, and you're done. Yeah. It's autumn now, and we're only a month and a half out from winter, and tomorrow's going to be like 33, 37 I think on Sunday. And I can tell you what, next week, stand by, this is what I'm going to do. I'm taking that baby out, and I'm going to go fishing for squid and some whiting. That's what I'm doing next week. I might even do some GoPro video footage on it, assuming I catch something of course, but it's not about catching the fish, it's about just being out there in tranquility, listening to the radio, and lapping up the sunshine. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, I'll install these and we'll have a look at it. Don't go away. Okay, we'll do the same on this side. Well, that's about it. Let's try and fit the windscreen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's no issue. Back in a sec. Okay, when I've done this in the past on the other bikes, I've usually put a little bit of Vaseline on the grommets. I won't in this case. To start off with, I just want to see how she goes. So you put the bottom ones in first. Should just slot in, there you go. The bottom one's in. Then you slide the top ones over, and you should just push down. So the top one's over. Make sure they're lined up in the slot there, which it is. Push it down. There you go, she's just clicked into place. There. Well, that's in. It ain't going anywhere. So I'm going to sit on it now and see if the 18-inch lets me see over the top. I hope so. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. That is perfect. I'm about, my eye level's about there, so that is perfect. Happy with that. That is good. Yep, that'll do nicely. Okay, so there you have it. Easy to install. That took me less than 15 minutes. And to get it off, it's just a simple reverse of what I put it on. I won't do it, but it's just a case of lifting and pulling forward and it'll come off. So I'm 5'7½", nearly 5'8", and this is on the deluxe Harley here. I've got the 18-inch, and you saw I can just see over it by about that much, which is perfect. So if you're around about my height, this is the one you want. This is Ian South Oz signing off. Have a great weekend, guys. Cheers.